Old school talk, R&B, and hip hop. WPMM online radio.
About to show y'all how to make noodles. Get you a couple packs of these, beef flavor, you know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Put them in like this, you know what I'm saying? I put the lids on mine, baby. Wait 3 minutes, bam! Noodles, my G.
Y'all now tune in to Noodle Talk with your boy Boss Man. Business over stupid shit all day long, all day strong. You on WPMM radio? We about to get live at 5, baby. Yay!
Yo, man, it's AG with Noodle Talk, the land of stand on your square. We in these speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it?
You are now listening to Noodle Talk live on WPMM Radio. It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. If you want to know the business, tune in Tuesday and Friday and let us know how you really feel. Y ya tu sabes.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Ed Genio, a.k.a. Ed Head Honcho, a.k.a. the Black Brazilian Mamba. You are now tuning in Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. Let's go!
Peace and love. You are now locked into Noodle Talk with your boy Johnny Lee.
All right.
I like that, sir.
How y'all doing?
Gotta get to that music, sir.
Look, man, you don't need no music.
Well, we don't need no music. We a vibe.
No, I'm just chilling, okay? Don't need none of that. You just need the sound of my voice. That's all the music you need.
He being retarded today.
How y'all doing? Y'all know who it is. Puerto Rico Suave, ya tu sabe. Puerto Rico, stay in the house. Your baby mama undercover lover. And look, tell your bitch to be cool.
That's what we doing today? Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's Antoine Silva in the building. AG. Live in your city and live in your speakers. What the fuck boss at?
Man, we'll get to that. Okay. All right. Let's do some introductions first. Go ahead. Tell about yourself.
Boss out here lacking. We gonna hand it. We gonna have to get up. That's that point. Ashton Jackson in the building. You know what I'm saying? Something slight coming back into the studio.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, look, it's Noodle Talk, baby. Loudmouth Entertainment. Real Authentic is a group. We out here. We live, baby. Facebook, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share, or else you gonna get them 3 plagues for not returning the slab from Courage the Cowardly Dog, okay? I'm just letting you know that's what's gonna happen. So just avoid that completely. And yeah, boss ain't here because he's a terrible person. And he has to work.
Wow, gotta work.
Which means he's missing guys night too, right? That's a crime all on its own.
That is a crime, sir.
But we'll give him some grace, unlike what he did to me.
Oh, no.
Psych, a lie. You knew what this was. You suck. And you built like a wild turnip. Because they had the hair. Like just uprooted a beet out of the ground.
Oh, my God. That's what we doing today?
Look, he started it, okay? He started this shit.
Good. Googly moogly. Hey, yo. Merchandise. Real nice merchandise. Right?
Oh, yeah. I got
merchandise. Not a wild turn.
Oh, God.
You can if you want. You can click them. No, they don't pop up on the feed. They pop up on the live. So, like, if you just want to show people what they're saying.
No, I'm not.
He said none of y'all.
This one, though.
He said some of y'all ain't important enough to be showed. That's crazy.
That's good.
That's a wild take. Hey, yo, man. How's y'all weeks been? Your week been?
Guest of honor?
Always been great, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I just eat healthy, do good, chase a bag. That's about it.
I'm glad that you're doing great.
I'm saying, man. Like, I just found out I gotta get what do I gotta get? I gotta get my passport renewed. It expired this year in June.
Ouch.
Yeah, and for y'all that don't know, passports are like what, $200 plus to get them. I mean, it's like $130, but if you don't want to wait 3,000 years, it's gonna cost you like $200 plus, and it's wild.
He said, "I want it immediately and right now."
Yeah, and you still, well, it's like 3 to 6 weeks if you expedite it. But that's wild. That's shenanigans.
It is shenanigans. So today.
But what about you, fool?
So my day has been fairly interesting. I have been doing a lot of running around. I went and got y'all gifts.
Okay.
You know, making sure that those were given to the people. I still need sizes. I need, everything from people, So before y'all start complaining about, y'all got y'all jackets and we ain't seen nothing. I need sizes. It just is what it is. But no, the day's been great, bro. I got told today that I'll have my wonderful child for the entire last week of Christmas break. So that was a plus. So,
That's good. Always good to have children on the holidays.
Yeah, until they start to annoy you about daddy, what you got, man?
Hey, what's up with the merch, man? She been asking about the beanies for a minute now.
See what happened was, hey, look, I told you can buy my beanie right now. I swear you can.
Since we checking the Carfax, let's make sure everything was reputable.
Yeah, I got you. We gonna get this right. Me and the group have decided that we gonna spend about a grand to get all this stuff.
Hold on, let me get
my chest hurt.
Let me get a sip.
Jesus.
Man, okay.
Okay.
This isn't really a thing. I'm just going to call it social media tomfoolery. This is just stuff I see when I'm scrolling. So we got something else to add to the list of things that men cannot do.
So we can't. So we just can't have nothing in this world
Start like that.
Yeah, it's.
Sir, I don't want to hear nothing about what we gonna start like when you was on one last week. I want you to know he was on one last week.
Oh, he was. You were.
He was tripping.
Oh, I don't know about tripping. I agree with him. Y'all was tripping. Nah, I'm on the show now. Now I got the mic. Hold on. Y'all was tripping. He was fine.
I be speaking my facts and they don't like it.
Y'all was and
And I'm out here by myself.
Freaking Tarantula Head was tripping big time.
Hey, he gonna hurt. It's okay.
And being rude. I was just having a conversation. He just was being rude in the comments for no reason. Unprovoked.
I think he was shooting very provoked.
Insubordinate. And childish.
That's subordination.
He was very childish.
But no, we're going to add this to the list of things that we're not allowed to do. Because I know you should have a notepad of lists. It's like every time a lady posts a video that goes viral and it's just like, what's up, a man doing this? And it's like, you can't, what was it? You can't say I love you, or like saying I love you too much, not saying I love you at all, wearing flip-flops, where like just nonsense things.
Oh, you talking about the ick list?
The ick list, yeah. And this is
Hey, Ash, we can't take him to Cheesecake Factory.
can't take him to Cheesecake Factory.
Take him to the Cheesecake Factory.
Can't go to Milton Pot. Can't do none of that. No. Okay. So,
Baby, what you want me to do?
well, here it gets better, right? Say everything went great. You passed the ick list. You got everything right. You checked all the boxes. You're doing good. You got engaged. Now y'all getting married. It's your wedding day. It's your wedding day.
Hey, I suggest you put that drink down.
She goes to walk down the aisle and you crying. That's the new ick. A video posted, went viral. It says, why are we talking about this? Why talking about men crying at the wedding? What are you boo-hooing at your wedding for?
Why you crying? It's a red flag. Why you crying so hard?
It's a red flag to cry at your own wedding. It was added to the ick list. How does that make you feel?
I'm pleading the fifth right now.
You ain't got nothing to say, man? That's crazy.
I'm disgusted.
I think that's some tomfoolery because if you walk down that aisle, as beautiful as you are to me, and I'm not crying, you might need to walk back in the back one time.
You might not be the one.
Yeah, you might need to walk back in the back one time, reevaluate this, and ask me over the intercom. You ready to cry?
At least the cloudy with a chance of meatballs tier, like just the one.
Just drop one. I ain't got to drop a lot. I could drop one and you'll be satisfied. But you telling me I can't be, you so
That's
beautiful.
a special moment for a man. You're going to have to see your wife and be like, damn, that's as beautiful as I've ever seen you. You in that dress that she picked out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Decorated, makeup, all 9 yards. You're going to be like, see about that.
She said, I might need to hit him so he cries.
I don't know what list y'all looking at, but if you don't cry when I'm walking down the aisle, we restart.
He said, bullshit. I'm backing up and trying again.
She said, midway down the aisle, I'm going to turn around and try it again. Let me tell y'all something. This is the women y'all be talking about and be so admiring to y'all. Like, they be just saying stuff and then y'all be sitting there eating it up.
Yeah, because this was a viral chick. She's got like hundreds of thousands and millions of followers and stuff like that. And she like...
What's even crazy is that when you get into the comment section, it's even worse because it's half and half.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes that are just like, what's going on? And then it's women that are like, yeah, no. And then women that are supporting her saying, yeah, that's gross. My man don't need to be crying, blah, 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 blah. He a man. I'm like, that's wild.
I don't understand why I can't cry.
And that was already on the ick list, is showing emotion. And then the other one that was added to the ick list was showing no emotion at all. So it's just like, that's, I don't know if y'all caught the title. It's like, we can't do nothing.
You know what I think it is? And I think that's going to be the craziest thing. I think that us men have to have the center balance of everything. You have to have just enough of this.
I agree with Cass.
And just enough of that. What Cass say?
It's just some out-of-pocket ass shit. Stupid.
I just read it.
Hey, yo, Cass, man, let's talk about that comment.
I ain't going to say that out loud.
I ain't going to say it out loud, but he can show put that bitch up.
That's wild. See, that's one of them comments that gets, like, Facebook itself flags the comment. It was like, delete.
Jesus, I feel like we can't do nothing right.
Nah. But that brings us to our next topic, which is the boss's famous. Are you using your noodle? Right. Let me paint the scene for you. Okay. It's a birthday dinner that this guy is throwing for his girl. I think they were boyfriend, girlfriend, engaged.
They were engaged.
They're engaged. All right. So he throws this big birthday dinner, family and close friends, right? And so you see on the table Dior. It's like
Michael Kors.
Michael Kors. Like you see the boxes and stuff, lavish gifts, blah 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 blah. The video starts, and all of a sudden this dude walks up, and the guy turns around and he goes, "Is that your ex?" He said he invited close friends and family. He threw a party for her, lavish gifts, going all out, and she invited her ex-boyfriend. Is that using your noodle? What? Explain that to me.
I don't feel like she used her noodle at all.
No?
I feel like she bumped her fucking head. Because even in the video, right, there was a moment where I think I overheard her, like while you were watching it, I think I overheard him say, or her say, he's a guest, I invited him.
Yeah. Oh, she also, like, the moment, because he walks up, the dude walks up, and he immediately turns and questions. He's just like, yeah, no, you immediately know this isn't cool, right? And she goes, come on and sit down. And he comes to sit next to her in their booth.
He looked awkward as hell.
And just a little side note, he's empty-handed. No gift, no nothing.
Let it loose.
No gift, no nothing.
Let it go.
Whose birthday party is it?
This her first.
That he threw.
He didn't bring the gift.
Yeah, he didn't even bring gift.
Oh, that's because he is the gift. Okay.
Get that man a bomb.
Oh, he brought a gift. And the giving is good.
Hey, that's a point.
Now, how far he gonna get with that gift is the question.
That's exactly what I
He
said.
still got X, Y, and Z in the way.
So my question to you is what do you do in that moment? What do you? I'm not talking about what he did. I need to know what you do.
What would you do?
First off, I'm a reasonable man, so I gotta understand and think from John's standpoint too. John, you made a good point. Let me go ahead and just think of it outside the box. What's the reputation here?
What do you mean?
We just gonna assume the reputation, or just X in general? Is this dude toxic? He good people? They friends? Like,
No. You can, when the video starts, you can tell by the guy's reaction immediately.
not
It's
what it
hostile.
is.
He's not.
They've been about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They've already had this argument once or twice.
I mean, especially if I've already argued with Buddy, and then he pulled up and he knew I was there. Oh yeah, we.
He looked awkward too. He was just like, "Come sit." She was like, "Come sit down," and he was like,
And then he was trying to plead his case and stuff too. Like,
we're just friends.
We're just friends.
I mean, I'm gonna definitely tell Buddy to leave, and I mean, whatever which way it go, I know how it's gonna go. So,
What about you, Megalito?
I'm throwing hands.
Honestly,
Just for the disrespect. I don't even care about the situation with who or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
took-
But like the fact that we already talked about this, and man to man, you gonna disrespect me in my face. I gotta come to you about principle.
so
At least a 30.
Are you taking the gifts back too?
so hold on.
Yeah, his gift is my gift. It's a wrap.
That's what I'm
If he
doing.
brought anything, it's over.
No, not him. I'm talking about the ones you got to
gifts
her.
that- He bought Dior. He bought Michael Kors.
Oh, the boyfriend brought it.
Yeah, it was set.
But with the fiance.
The
Oh,
argument.
shit.
The argument was
Oh,
he
The
shit.
broke.
tables
Am
is
I
like
bringing it back?
He's got Dior
I
on the
mean-
table. They're still in the boxes.
I mean, I'm not.
He took back the purse. She tried to hide the Dior, the Michael Kors purse.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll probably grab like 2 gifts, but I'm gonna leave a few. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
See, because that's my thing. It's like
It's still your birthday. Happy birthday. But I'm gonna take something back.
what I would do honestly is I would give them the option. I'm like, hey, I look at the dude and I'd be like, first off, I'm giving him the option as a man to turn around and do what he should be doing. I'm saying, hey, this is for friends and close family. I'm gonna need you to turn around and go about your day. That's what I'm telling dude.
Yeah, that's the warning.
So I'm giving him an option to leave. And if she protests and he sticks around listening to her, then that's so many red flags right there. I already know something's going on. So I'm probably just going to call it. I'm going to call the whole relationship. And guess what? I'm doing exactly what he did, and I'm stacking them gifts up, and I'm taking them the hell back. And he got them gifts and walked the hell off. Because what am I doing? Why? Nah, I'm going to take it back. Or I might even take it back if I'm not worried about the money. If I'm buying Michael Kors, I'm handing the Michael Kors to some chick I'm gonna smash. Like
most.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you know it, then go.
I guess that's what it was. But it was a committed relationship. You could tell.
Like, he was happy. He was so happy, and then that happened, and he was just like, "Yeah, this is over with." Like,
No. I'm giving the dude the chance to walk away. I'm not giving her a chance. That's immediately like almost like a relationship. I wouldn't say a relationship ending. I'm saying like that would be a conversation. Exactly. Like there's got to be a reason. We got to have a talk. We have a conversation. But I'm saying I'm giving dude the option to walk away. Yeah, absolutely. What would you do? AG?
I'm gonna be honest. Me now versus me back when, I'll be a lot more calm about it. I'm snapping. Like, you gonna have to see me, but like, I'm not even giving you the opportunity to sit down. Like, that's just I'm be for real. Like, cause my brain say if I've had this conversation with you, now you just trying me, and I'm taking everything. All the gifts got to go, and I'm not even pressed about the money. It just got to go with me.
Yeah.
You thought it was cool to play me in my face, and I'm finna hold you accountable. You like that nigga so much, I'm finna whoop that nigga ass. In your face. I can't touch you, but I'm finna kill him.
See, again, I might not immediately throw hands with him, but like I said, I'm giving him the option, right? I know, we ignoring that right now. It's a ghost anyways, you can't hear it.
You can't see it.
Yeah. But no, like I'm giving him the option. I'm like, hey, because the simple fact of like, I don't know what's going on, and he probably doesn't know what's going on. He probably got invited. He was like, okay, cool, when he comes and shows up. But if you know she's with another man, like she's dating a man or engaged to another man, and that man is at this event and looks at you dead in your face and says, hey, you might need to find somewhere else to be.
Go play with something safe, because it's dangerous over here.
Yeah, and they'll be like, hey, you're not invited to this. This isn't cool. This is a problem. If he then doesn't turn around and take off and be like, I don't mean no disrespect, and leave. If he were to do that, I'd understand. There might not be a problem. And I wouldn't even think there was anything going on, because he'd be like, cool, I'm going to back off.
That's why we give the warning, Krista. You know what I'm saying? We don't just go straight to swinging, but we do let that nigga know, hey, this ain't what you thought it was. And it sure ain't sweet.
I think that says more to his character, though, because you know that I'm her man. You think I'm sweet, don't you? You think I'm whole pussy out here.
Sweet, nigga. You think it's sweet.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, because there's a lot of people that are cool with people being friends with their exes and stuff like
Which,
that. So,
if it has been relegated to like,
yeah, if it's that situation,
I'm the worst offender about it. You know, women that I have slept with, I am friends with, right? I know that it's a difference, right? You can't be really friendly, but it happens. You have situations where you can be cool. If that man don't like me, guess what I'm not doing?
Coming around.
I'm not coming around. I'm going to play my role in the field, and when you call me afterwards, it's a cool. But right now, that ain't what it is. That man has a boundary. I'm not finna play with him because if I get messed up because of you, or I got to shoot this man, now I'm finna do time. For what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out about it.
For what? I'm just gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna let you be happy. You know, and that's just what it is. But I'm not finna play in somebody's face like that.
Yeah.
Like if we see each other at the club and you say, you know, you with your man, and I say, hey man, because I think that's a lost art too from men, is that men don't address
acknowledging the other man.
Yeah, they don't acknowledge the other man. Well, and I don't
like that.
I don't give a fuck about the confrontation.
I gotta be about the conversation.
If you and somebody dating, thing, right, that I used to mess with, and I look at you and I'm like, hey man, what's good? I'm not trying to be rude about it, but you present right now. What am I supposed to do? Ignore the fuck out you? Am I just supposed to walk away? Not say nothing? If she say hey?
Okay, real quick. She says, side note, who is the better driver out of the group? Out of all of us, being that one of us is certified to drive fire trucks and ambulances and trucks. Any of y'all drive manual?
I do drive manual.
Yes.
Okay. I
would certify myself for these results.
I
would say me, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody else drives anything other than cars and trucks.
I would say you. I used to like drive semis, but like that's about it. And I'm not licensed. I just learned from my father, who was a semi-truck driver. So
unstuck. That's a complete. First off, you ain't got to be a good driver to get a car unstuck. Now you do have to be an awful driver to get your car stuck.
Have a proper vehicle. You asking about how well someone can drive? That nigga pull up in a Nissan,
right?
Driving a goddamn Silverado, like.
Yeah, how am I supposed to bump you out? No.
First off, I have a question. How'd you get your car stuck and where? That's what I want to know.
You asking for help on a live?
She said, so hear me out.
What are options at?
She ain't got no friends.
Okay, Krista, I'll address this. So, it's not just not knowing how. I don't just know how. It's like I'm certified, which means I have to take a giant tanker fire truck through an obstacle course. You kind of have to be a good driver for that. You know, to get to knock all the cones down.
It's in Rosie's parking lot. How did you get stuck in?
Wait, how'd you get stuck in a concrete parking lot? I thought you was in sand.
I can understand saying.
You know what? I'm gonna let her finish. We gonna move on, cause it's about that time. I think.
Yeah, it is about that time. You know what you want to do?
Yeah.
Hey yo,
what's up?
What's the B? You've been waiting your whole life for this moment.
So I got a question. Do you think that it is acceptable to leave your date without saying a word? Any situation. You're at dinner, you're at the movies, you're blah 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 blah. Whatever the situation is.
Hey, big homie, I gotta go use the bathroom.
You say,
quick.
yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go do something.
Yes, it's a first. Yes,
bounce.
It is a first date. We are, yeah.
First date, second date.
Let's say yes. Okay, you're right, because sometimes maybe you know what I'm saying, like type shit. There be situations. Now, if it's some bullshit, like I'm talking like you leave as in like we at the dinner and your ass just in the truck gone. You ain't say a word. I'm like, oh, might not be hitting you back up.
Okay.
Is it so? I have a question. Is it acceptable for you to do it? Are you willing to do it? Just up and leave a date.
I think I'd have a lot more questions to answer if I did it than if she did.
Ooh. Expand on that, sir. It's good.
That was great.
I feel like men disappear and we all of a sudden look skeptical and suspicious. But if a woman disappears, it's like, oh, you innocent because you're a woman.
Oh yeah, it wasn't
like
safe for me.
It's like I'm supposed to see the fragile side of you at all times, but on the other side, I can't forget that you still got a little bit of a demon on you. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
That's two for him today. That's crazy.
It was good.
If she leaves the date, I have to just specify that if she leaves the date, I'm not speaking again. It's like you're dead to me.
Ooh.
Because it would be more efficient if you just told me, hey, I'm not feeling this date.
Lisa, that's different because he made the comment and that was your response.
If he looks me straight in my eyeballs and says something absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, if he's saying something wild, like wildly out of pocket.
Oh,
like
outrageous. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's together.
Exactly. If he's just like, I think bitches should suck dick and stay in the kitchen. And you were to be like, you know what? I'm going to go. That would be completely understandable. I'm mainly talking about like, it's like a normal date. There's nothing wildly inappropriate. There's nothing wildly crazy. Nothing like that. It's just like, you're not feeling it. It's not for you. And you just leave.
Bars, he right. He was talking about you anyway. She was talking about you anyway earlier. Who was the young scholar y'all have on the panel? Yeah, that's the big homie.
He's been here. Where are you? Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't. I feel like that's one of those situations where like it's subjective.
If your woman wants to pay on the first date,
I don't mind the thought process.
Would you let it happen?
No.
Now I date. So like here's some funny stuff.
She would move herself up into wife material for offering.
So here's something else. Is I have women in my life because I date older women, right? I've had older women do this thing where like, and I've learned this skill too, where they like go to the man or go to the people beforehand, and that like they'll pay them before like we get done. Like she'll be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, slide in the car, and be like, that's what it was. So like I've had stuff like that happen, but like just wanting you to pay for the first date, nah, I don't want you to pay for the first date at all. I don't mind the you doing it or you asking to do it, but I've had situations where like I was just like, oh damn, you cool as fuck for doing that. Like you a real one.
Yeah.
What about you, Rico?
I'm just if it comes to paying, I if it's offered, hell yeah. I'm like, girl, who are you? Want me to eat your booty after dinner? What's happening?
I ain't gonna hold you. I might not like it because I didn't grow up that way. But if a woman want to make her statement and be that woman, I'm gonna let her be that woman. Okay.
See, but then
I think it's just out of the. It's out of the ordinary.
I'm not gonna say that's gonna be a reoccurring statement. You know
I feel like that's a double-edged sword
That's
too.
gonna be a one statement that I'm gonna correct on the second. Okay.
But I feel like that's a double-edged sword because the moment that you accept it, now you're the bad guy.
Don't accept it.
Oh yeah, if you accept, bruh, if you accepted, even if she offered and she was dead serious, if you accepted it, bro, you ain't going on a second date.
Yeah, she
that's a double-edged sword.
But you will allow it. Was the question?
You gonna get put on the ick list.
I do appreciate when a woman offers. I'm not gonna let it happen unless she like really in a position to do that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not going. I just don't think that. I think I'd appreciate more that she at least offered than actually to let her do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
The offer would mean like, okay, you really vibing with it, nigga.
Well, she was just like, damn, I really mess with this man. Yes, I know what the question was. Would I allow it? I have allowed it. I have allowed it.
I've allowed women to pay, especially when I'm
But
deep into a relationship. Hell yeah, you girl pay. I'm always paying.
Damn it.
Like if you in a relationship and you guys go on regular dates, or you've been together for at least a year and stuff like that, and like y'all go on a date night and she wants to pay for a movie or something, fucking pay, girl. Do whatever you want. Come home with snacks. I don't know. Do something.
Come home with snacks.
Because at that point, I don't think it's about courtship. You're already there, and so if bills are paid, car payment done, rent's paid, etc., everything's taken care of. Cool. I'm the one kicking all my money to all the bills and rent and stuff like that. At least you can do is pay for a movie.
I just feel like there's some women that want to like express their solidarity towards independence. You know what I'm saying? And they use that like statement of like, I can pay for my own stuff, pay for my own food, whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they might even overstep it to the standpoint of I'm gonna pay for your food. And I think that shit's kind of attractive sometimes. A woman that's like so like in her position of like femininity, but at the same time about her business, that it's like, damn, I fuck with you, what you got going on. You building your own vision. I'm here to be a part of it while I'm creating mine.
So I have a question.
You see that?
So I have a question. Have you boys ever been so low that like that a woman was just like, hey, let me take you out on a date? Like she liked you so much that she was just like, let me take you out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you accept the date?
What do you mean? Hold on, real quick. One, my question, rebuttal question. Why does that have to be low?
Like we in a low space. Like we're not doing the best financially, but we're making it.
Okay. And during that time, she liked you so much, she invited you out on a date.
Yeah, she was just like, hey, let me take you out.
Would I allow it? Yes, but it would only depend on what we were doing. I'd have to know what we were doing because I'd have to still be prepared to pay.
Ain't that the shit? I swear to God. I'm still bringing the money.
Yeah. I might not be in the best position, but all my extra money is going to be spent on this date if I have to. You know what I mean?
That's real. Can't come empty-handed.
He said,
gotta be prepped.
I had to make preparation for just in case you tried to play me out here.
Exactly. I don't know. I mean, it's a rarity in and of itself for women to be that confident and to be that business oriented to take care of business like that and to be bold enough to be like, hey, I want to take you out.
Chris, I feel like nowadays women are stepping towards that power, and that's kind of in like that whole like where men are starting to talk about like that masculine, feminine energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a traditional power move. Absolutely.
Now, nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like a woman can still chase her money and be independent, but like the masculine energy of like challenging in reference to, you know what I'm saying, certain things that maybe a man would prefer to do. You know what I mean?
You know what's even crazier is that was on the don'ts for first dates is homemade food. Mm-hmm. So it's okay when they do it. But
no, I wouldn't eat homemade food either on the first date. I would feel like that bitch trying to drug me. See, I don't trust women either. Y'all act like it's all men. I know. It's
Was
crazy.
it spaghetti? Don't eat spaghetti.
Yeah, don't eat the spaghetti.
What? You not going to? You don't want her to drizzle that thing in there?
Nope, don't.
You don't want the voodoo that thing on the New Orleans you own up in this house?
I posted, you know what I treat just like that spaghetti? Chicken Alfredo. To the ladies, this is advice just as much as it is for men. I said this mess the other day. I posted something the other day. I said it was an Instagram video, and it says, I posted it to my story. It says, teaching my son how to cook so your dusty ass daughter doesn't woo him over with her chicken Alfredo.
I swear. Or they Kraft mac and cheese.
Chicken Alfredo. If a girl, because usually somebody asks me what I like to do or what I enjoy doing. Cooking is a part of things that I like to do. I enjoy doing. I love cooking. It's a part of my culture. And it's the same thing with music. If I share music with you, you can actually tell I care about you because I'm sharing music. If I share food with you, bitch, you were important. You're important enough for me to share my food, right? Because it's dumb.
It is dumb. But yeah, I completely get it.
Yeah, nobody cares. But like that's what I'm saying is like if it comes up to topic, and this is I'm not kidding. The last 4 relationships I had was this, or last 4 dating whatever. I was like, I love cooking, and she's like, oh, I like cooking too, and I was like, oh.
What's your main dish?
Thank you. I was like, what is one of your favorite things to cook? That's a pretty simple question because I'm passionate about it. You chimed in like you were passionate about it, which guess what? Psych, these bitches really weren't. They were gaslighting me, just saying things I want to hear. But they were like, yeah, chicken Alfredo. And I'm just staring at her in the middle of her forehead because I don't want to look her in her eyes.
I feel like that's every like basic white woman's go-to.
It's not just white women, trust me.
Oh, black women doing this too?
It's all women out here just
Alfredo?
chicken Alfredo. I'm like, why?
How the fuck you burn the cereal?
Wait, what?
Where? What pot are you using?
Oh,
Well, hold on, let me show that
We
comment.
need a bucket hat. We just got to get a goddamn dunce cap for this show.
we do, bro. Like, this is
She said, "Oh my God, Rico's pastelón was so good. I got receipts for my cooking. Okay, don't play with me."
that's toxic. You out here feeding these girls?
Look, I already told you.
Toxic.
I already told you.
You just
okay?
trying to get close to the fruit snacks.
Exactly. Okay. And why? What?
Snacks.
Shout out to the fruit snacks. Trying to get the juice pouch too.
Sir.
In the juice pouch. Stupid.
Trying to you ever watch the straw poke the
Baby,
Capri
this one got a
Sun?
hole in it.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put my straw in the Capri Sun.
Stupid.
Babe, this shit got a hole in it. Go get another one.
Go get another one.
Look. But no, trust me. That, by the way, that's a trade secret. If you're the girl you're after has other friends, just feed the group, and that way you get the other women. That's a trick, bro. You always get the friends, convince the friends, and then they do the work for you, right? Because then they're all just talking you up and boosting you up. You ain't got to do nothing. Sitting there looking Canada dry. This is with a goofy smile on your face, and you look like a god because they already talking you up. It's secrets, bro.
Because you offered everybody the food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they gotta like the food too.
so-
You can't just be a bad cook. You gotta be working with something.
So here's the problem with that. So either because food is like sex.
Only if it's done with the heart.
They gonna start giving out details to the homies and the homies. So if you feed them, it's the same process. You're gonna be in the group chat for at least 2 weeks.
Now, girl, if you make some food and that food is trash and you ain't even, here's the thing, if you cook some food for somebody, you better motherfucking taste test that bitch. I can't stand somebody that cook their food and don't taste their food. Because you lying to yourself. Okay? The motherfuckers that be trying to just hand out a plate and serve that shit at the goddamn luncheon or potluck at the motherfucking work and don't taste that shit, don't put an ounce of seasoning on that bit, nigga, that shit dry. Okay? You're not gonna sit here and play and say, that shit tastes great. No, bro, look, that shit's a fucking lie.
Exactly.
Okay, please taste your food, bro. Put some love in that bitch.
Well, that brings us to this comment because people was trying to act like I was weird, right? She goes, I got receipts too. Rico came by my house this one time and I was cooking.
Yes.
She goes, this man was like, you have 3 racks of seasonings, ? And tried them all. I was literally, there were some seasonings I hadn't, there was like, they were like, like a brand of seasoning and they had their own custom stuff. That's what she had. And it was like Jamaican, if I'm not mistaken. That was dope. But I was putting the seasonings in my hand and tasting them. And the other people in the house were looking at me like I was weird. They're like, you're just eating seasonings plain? I'm just like, I'm like, how the hell do I know what it's going to make my food taste like if I don't taste the seasoning?
One second. I just want to make something very clear. For every man on this panel, right? For every woman in the comment section or any person in the comment section talking about they can cook, we need proof. We need proof.
Oh, yeah.
We need proof. Don't talk that. That's M. That's Scarlett. That's Chris. We need proof.
Yep.
I'm telling you what it is.
Yeah, Jamaican infusion.
Can she cook? Can she cook?
I be smacking. I ain't gonna.
Okay, good.
That's why I like you. You ain't gonna lie to her, brother.
Bruh.
No, Chris can cook. I've had her cook.
I know M can cook, but that's only I know M can cook because M used to cook us our drunk meals. Like during 2015, that's how we survived at the condo for so long.
Thank you, Lisa. That's
crazy,
another
bro.
thing.
I knew this one girl that she celebrated White People Taco Night. Okay, her whole family called it White People Taco Night.
Can we
talk? And it was literally a celebration they would have anytime they had tacos because they had a traditional day of tacos during the week. Okay, and it was Wednesday because it started with a motherfucking W. Okay, now it really confused me because I was the only black man in the land whenever all this shit happened. They would really test to see if they could season the food right this time. Okay.
Yeah, because they want to make sure they were cooking it just right for the Negro in the house.
All the times I ate food at that motherfucking house, bro. At all the times I put a smile on my face. You want to know how many times I was satisfied?
But they was trying to. So here's another thing.
You know who he was? He was the Grinch when they brought him down to the Whoville. When they had him on the chair and they're just like trying to get him to eat the pudding and shit. That was him.
I'm the best faker in the world, though. You gonna never motherfucking know. But boy, sometimes I'm not gonna come back.
See, I'm gonna be honest. I can't. That's a deal breaker, bro. If you can't cook, that's hot.
It wasn't Tuesday. No.
Wine Wednesday.
White people
like
Wednesday.
That sounds like some alcoholic shit.
Don't hold the tacos hostage. That's disrespectful.
Okay, can we talk about this? So somebody shared this video. It was a black lady, but again, it was the whitest taco shit I've ever seen. The only difference was the seasoning. That was it. She's like, I like to make my own taco seasoning, and you could tell it was like salt, cumin, which kind of pissed me off because I'm just like, bitch, it's the same thing that's in the taco seasoning. I like to make my own taco seasoning, and it's just salt, cumin, paprika, pepper. That's all it is. You know, you probably put saison or something on the top.
Onion powder.
Not even that. Not even saison. That's too fancy. It was like onion powder and probably garlic powder, and then she just put it in the chicken, right? And then she just mixed it in the chicken and then like grilled it up, and then she was like, what made it different and what made it like original was that she deep fried the flour tortillas.
Okay.
But she just put it in and made them pop up a little bit, so they were like puff tacos. But then
Don't sleep on the saison.
But then, yeah, saison is. I don't like. Saison is good. I don't support Goya.
Yeah, you're right. Or the Red 40.
Yeah, Goya are some hoes. Just like I don't support Bacardi. They some hoes too. But saison is good. But the thing is, all she made was puff tacos, right? With just normal taco chicken seasoning. Put the chickens in. So I'm expecting something different, right? You know what she does? What goes on a white person's taco?
Depression.
That's clipped. Give that man 3 bombs. What is going on today with you? Comment of the day. Depression.
Badia household. Good
nobody
stuff.
happy taking that first bite.
All right, so you got
your Mexican ass out here showing up.
The shredded, the really cheap shredded triple cheese. The triple cheese, the 3-color cheese, the Mexican cheese. That's Mexican cheese. Ain't nothing Mexican about that damn cheese. Right? They throw the Mexican cheese on there. And then what's the next ingredient? The next and only ingredient, usually.
They don't use pepper. Pepper is spicy for some people.
Iceberg lettuce. Sometimes tomatoes is too fancy for them.
The lettuce.
Yeah.
Not the lettuce.
They're not washing it.
They don't have to let. They don't, because they get in the same cheap bag shredded lettuce. And they just throw in the cheap iceberg shredded lettuce on top of it.
Lettuce that say pre-washed, it's not washed. Okay.
You know what killed me is people that don't wash their fruits.
Yeah, if you don't wash your fruits, if you're not cleansing what's putting in your body.
Like I've watched. You know what?
You know how many people touch the fruit? I touch all the damn fruits because I'm trying to figure out which fruit is I need to buy.
You know what's even crazier is this is gonna get real rude.
She's like fresh salsa, and you could tell it was the picante salsa that she just put on the top.
You ever see white people clean their greens? It's a clean.
No, it's.
Yeah, they put it in a little shake, and then they said, "What is this?"
That's it.
My grandma would have killed me.
You talking about vegetables?
And then they boil that water and be like, "Why is it brown?"
Bro, I'd be like, "Girl, give me that back. Let me go ahead and put you on some game." And you get to cleaning that stuff, and then they look. They said, "Damn, that water a little dark." Yeah. You thought that was a game?
Throw your stuff in a colander at least.
Look, y'all, I eat chitlins now. A lot of motherfuckers hate
chitlins. Not in my house.
That's a Louisiana tradition.
Let me go ahead and tell you something. My mama's so country, right? She just do it. So like throughout my childhood, that was her go-to to get us out the house right before Thanksgiving. She was gonna get us the hell out that house. Christmas and Thanksgiving, you got to go outside because you're not finna sit in there. So this last couple of years, my mom been in Texas, so I go pick her up and bring her in for the holidays. She looked at me last year. She said, "Hey, baby." I said, "What?" She said, "I'm gonna go get some chillin'." I said, "Not in my house." Who pay these bills? Me?
Because I gotta smell it in the house.
Yeah, you're not finna ruin my day by going to get some chitlins. So she got smart on me. She said, "What if I cooked them outside the house?" When she said that, I didn't think she meant over an actual fire. She went out here and got creative. She went
Like
out
a
with no
campfire?
Yeah.
Hey,
God.
She said, I cleaned them outside and I cooked them outside. I said, that's crazy.
That's crazy. And your hands still smell like boo.
Yeah, exactly like
Go use some goddamn lemon water.
Ain't nothing get that off. Ajax ain't helping that.
Nah, you need lime. You need lime and Dawn dish soap. That lime gonna tear that shit right out, or vinegar.
It's like people microwaving fish at work. Like,
what?
Don't bring that in the house. Don't do that.
Why would you?
Motherfucker, if you eating tilapia, you just gotta. Motherfucker, if you in 2023 eating tilapia,
The garbage
not
ass
salmon,
fish.
you gotta go.
Hey,
y'all motherfuckers eating stingray spines and yellow. and biting back.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. When I was struggling, that was it. I'm gonna be honest. I got a question for y'all that we haven't done in a while.
It was until I figured out what tilapia, how they get
Make it
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, I've been gutting fish half my life. Let me tell you the one thing that do work. It's some motherfucking lemon juice.
Some lemon juice, yes. Let me ask y'all something because we haven't done this in a while, so I think this is a great time since we on the topic of food.
What's that say?
What was y'all struggle meal as a child?
What was what?
We used to have a segment called Struggle Meals. So I'm curious on what y'all struggle meals were. I think there's a button for it, actually. Look through there and see if there's a button for struggle meals. I think it's at the very top, too. That'd be super dope if we had that button still.
Struggle meals. Damn. Those some dark days.
All right. Here's fine. I just want to know what was y'all, what was that meal that you,
I already gave my struggle meal when I was on the show
What's
doing
your
struggle
struggle
meals.
huh?
What's your struggle meal?
Oh, it was sugar toast.
Okay, actually, that sounds pretty good.
Toast, butter, sugar.
Oof, damn, you damn near got cinnamon toast crunch right there.
And if you had cinnamon, that was
you had enough money for the
if you had cinnamon, that was fancy.
You had sugar now.
No, I know black people. Black people got a lot of sugar in the house.
You're right. No.
Sugar, no Kool-Aid.
We had no Kool-Aid packets, them old school packets, them little motherfucking.
So what was that struggle meal?
God,
Oh man, motherfucking.
Splenda packet.
For me, I ain't gonna hold you. We ain't had nothing in the fridge, bruh. I had me some goddamn pickle juice because there wasn't no pickles. Some croutons that was past due, expired, hard as a brick. Okay, and I think I literally drank the pickle juice and ate the croutons because the croutons were so hard that I fucking started fucking up my teeth. So I would drown it with the pickle juice because that's all I had. So that was my drink for the night, and then I went to bed with heartburn.
Yo,
That's not funny, but that's great.
Well, we was sleeping in roach infested houses, boy. You would cut on the goddamn light in the middle of the night. You ain't want to cut on the light in the middle of the night, nigga. All the roaches just scattered. I'm talking thousands of roaches, bro. They was hiding behind the heater because that was one of the old school houses with the heater in the goddamn kitchen. You know,
Yeah.
right.
They was
behind
trying to
that-
survive out
right
here in
that
these
hot
streets.
corner. You know where they at.
it was hard out here for a roach.
You know?
But we living good these days. Okay,
Yeah, we definitely living better now.
that's
I
good.
had to pull up YouTube because I can't read it from over here. But ramen, first off, I put peanut butter and crushed red pepper in it to make pad thai. That's nothing about that is a struggle.
Where's the struggle at?
That was not a struggle.
I'm confused on how that was a struggle behind. You had peanut butter? What type of peanut butter did you have? That'll tell me a lot different.
Right?
Peanut butter and crushed red pepper for pad thai. Okay,
The fact that you even had crushed red pepper is wild. That means you eat pizza.
Facts.
that's a luxury seasoning right there.
that's a
You don't just put that on everything.
That'd be the fancy stuff.
What the fuck you put red pepper on?
And it could even, and that's my thing. It's like even if it's the packets, that still means you was eating out. You was eating pizza.
That's the struggling as a guy. That or I'd starve. So you had options then. That's what it
That was
sounded
wild.
like. Sound like you had options, Big Hobie.
One of them ones with a full pantry talking about mom, I'm hungry. Only thing you grab is a bag of chips.
Oh my God, bro.
First off, okay, hold on. Ketchup on white bread. That's wild.
Is this?
I mean, I'm not saying.
Cass?
Dry ramen broken up like chips, butter, salt, and pepper toast. So
Bro, that was the outside chips. What you mean?
yeah, dry ramen.
Well,
you just sprinkle
well,
the seasoning packet on
Your
it.
parents ain't let you back inside. You drinking from the water hose. Take you one pack of ramen out. That's
Okay.
That was something I had to ask too. I just thought about that because I saw a video the other day where like dude just like, hey, why wasn't y'all allowed in the house to get water out the
What?
faucet?
You can't keep opening up the
Yeah,
door.
but, like,
then.
You can be in
weren't allowed
or
in the
out,
house.
but you're not gonna be in and out
You
my
ain't
house.
gonna be in and out that house, okay? And they're gonna lock you out the house and say, drink from the water hose. You come back to the door.
I got a problem with one of these comments. Okay, we ate rice for breakfast. There was nothing wrong with that.
First off, a lot of Asian cultures
There
eat
was
rice.
There was
all 3 meals of the day.
Exactly. I love rice.
I wish
Only
that
rice.
was just what we.
Stick
What
rice.
you're not gonna do is put in parentheses and say butter, milk, and sugar.
See, you on some northern.
Why
No,
the
no, 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 no,
fuck
no,
are you
no, no,
putting? No,
she on some northern-
no,
she on some north.
no. What you're not gonna do? I was born in Washington State.
Bro, you're
Yeah,
doing
but you on the
more.
other side.
I'm from up north. You don't put no damn sugar in no rice. That is wild.
Let me ask you something. You was out here eating cream of wheat too.
Maybe fried rice. If you're frying rice, you could use sugar in the frying part of it, like mirin, like you use a sweet wine sugar to fry. But you don't just make white rice with sugar in it. That is a go to jail, straight to jail.
You was out here eating cream of wheat, weren't you?
Me, no.
Oh, shout out to the cream of wheat.
No, I was an oatmeal. I was an oatmeal
that's that
kid.
old school. Yeah, the girl on that one though, because that was way different than grits.
Let me tell you something.
I was an oatmeal
It hurt
kid.
my soul. Like and like
You
I
gotta
would
make it right though. You
Yeah,
gotta
you-
put love in that bitch.
Let me tell you
'cause
something.
know
Mama-
it's not going right.
My mama used to be like, "Oh, this is grits," and I said, "Mama, I can look at this and tell you this ain't grits.
ain't grits.
It ain't grainy enough.
Motherfucker.
What is you talking
Got
about?
some thicker consistency.
See,
Talking about some grits.
Talk about some
Real
grits.
sweet.
And then my baby brother he was from Ohio, right? So like he would just like he just dumped sugar in it. And I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? He was like, this is how we eat it up there.
Cream of wheat is good.
no.
Bro, ain't nobody with money eating cream of wheat.
Listen, Lisa, that's completely different, right? If you take rice and you're putting what was it, buttermilk, sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, and you make arroz con leche, or you're making horchata, like you're making like a rice milk, that is a completely different thing. What I saw was just normal white rice, buttermilk, and sugar. That's wild.
That's a hard take.
I mean, I'm not gonna hate it because I understand it. I do know some motherfuckers that eat sugar with their rice. I ain't never tried it.
I'm not finna try.
Low key kind of sounds slap, but I'm not gonna try
That's
it.
you put some sugar in your white rice. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. Uncle Roger's coming directly. If you shoot a video, what is it? Uncle Roger gonna
Uncle Roger.
tear apart your video. Fool yo.
See,
I'm
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't mad.
white person put sugar in rice.
I'm not mad at Cass for that one. I've done rice, syrup, and egg.
Yeah, if you wait, what say that again?
Rice, syrup, and egg.
Yeah, go to jail. Directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're going to jail.
What you mean?
First off, rice and an egg, you could have got away with that. But then what type of syrup? Because if you're just Aunt Jemima and your egg and rice, that is syrup. Okay.
You just gotta have some meat in there. Okay?
She's put Mrs. Buttersworth on her rice.
I
Now,
just don't think eggs is gonna suffice for that.
no.
Just eggs and rice and syrup.
You just out here green egg and ham.
Bacon, some sausage.
That's what it sounds like. You just out here green egg,
Green egg and
maple
ham,
syrup.
ass nigga.
God,
You went up to Canada for that one?
that was wild.
Boy.
That's a hard take.
Yes, add those two things and it's okay, Chris. It's completely different, okay? Because the flavor changes is a different thing.
Bro, I don't understand some of y'all right now.
This is, y'all crazy.
Buddy the elf head that's crazy. That's a wild take. Rice,
Did someone say that?
tuna,
Who said that?
eggs, and some soy sauce.
I ain't gonna hold you. That shit do slap. I ain't gonna
That's
hold you.
that's your woman.
If you ain't never had it, you gotta wake up. Whenever I used to
Rice,
prep on
tuna,
my-
and eggs, yeah.
Whenever I
That's,
used to prep on my workout meals, that shit healthy as fuck.
yes, ma'am. That's why I love Scarlet.
And if you want to, a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna be mad at no people.
I love
Oh,
peas.
okay. Here's my other Scarlet. Here's my other.
You said you from Louisiana?
Yeah.
We gotta talk about some shit. Go ahead.
All right.
Here's my, see, rice and egg, a little bit of soy, garlic, chili. That's fine. No problem there. We have no problem, guys. Okay, so you and your sugar toast can take a hike because you ain't had cinnamon. No, okay. Cinnamon was a luxury. Okay,
Cinnamon is a luxury.
if I did have cinnamon, I'd put cinnamon sugar on the toast, and that was wild, right? That was great. But if I didn't have it, I'd put butter on toast and some sugar, and that was a treat.
Well, you want to know one of the struggle meals I had growing up? So my dad, he ain't like that.
Butter
And
tortillas,
He ain't
yeah.
like anybody wasting food in the house. So what he would do is, if we ever had chicken, because we didn't have chicken often,
Yeah.
he'd say, finish your plate. And if you ain't finished your plate and you threw that chicken out, you wake up tomorrow to some chicken stew, right? Your dad gonna sit there across the table and say how that tastes, right? As you finish your motherfucking bowl, you gonna be like, that shit was smack. Okay, some chicken stew, right? Good. He gonna be like, remember that chicken you threw out last night? Ooh. I went in the trash, got that bitch out, tore all the meat off the bone and put it in this chicken pot just so you can eat it. Now, don't waste no motherfucking food at my house. Now, when I tell you I came up from humble beginnings,
That's cold.
let me tell you I am a humble
That's some
man.
G shit.
Yeah, my dad did not play
That's
that.
some stuff my dad would do.
That's
That's cold.
some stuff that my
That
mama
nigga
would.
did not play that, bro.
That is cold.
Nigga, wait till you finish the last sip of that bowl, too. Like, that shit was good, huh? Motherfucker. That nigga trifling.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That was my mama was like a country.
Oh,
like,
nah, that nigga really went through the trash. He ain't messing with nobody head. There's chicken bones on top of the trash can. He wanted me to know.
Well, you seen that movie? What's that guy's name? The Pickle Dude, where it's like Seth Rogen. I think is it Seth Rogen? But he plays this dude from he's out of the country, and he walks up to the counter to buy some cucumbers because he's trying to make pickles, like his own artesian pickles.
Yeah.
And he's like, they're 90 cents. I'm sorry, I thought you said these cucumbers were 90 cents a piece. She's like, that's what I said. And he's just like, and then he just leaves. But he goes out to the back of the grocery store and finds like, you know how like, because the out of date for the store is not what their actual out of date is.
Yeah.
So he finds a whole bag of pickle or cucumbers in the trash and some salt and starts pickling the damn things and selling them on the street before everybody finds out that they came from the trash, and then everybody like loses their mind.
So
He's stupid.
So my mama used to do that type of stuff, but like what your dad was doing, she would go and kill it. So like me and my brothers was just like very like once we got to the suburbs, my god brothers, we was like they would stay at my house all the time. Well, once we got to the suburbs, it was over with, right? We just thought we was living lavish.
As long as she kills it quick so she ain't got all that adrenaline in
Bro,
her
let me tell you
goddamn
something.
system.
Man, fuck that. She was fucking us up. She was out here killing She was out here killing rabbits, squirrels.
Well, no, rabbit
coon.
smack. I ain't had no squirrel.
It do smack.
Rabbit's good.
But as a kid who grew up in the
It
country,
throw you off because of bones, though, a little bit.
but when you in the country, you know, you used to that type of stuff, but your brain don't say, we out in the suburbs now, we living better, right? We not on the farm no more. I'm eating what came from the stove. That's not true. So we outside playing football all day. We run into the house.
Cassidy said deer ankles.
Deer ankles, facts. We walk into the house.
Some Burger King chicken nuggets.
We walk into the house, and all of a sudden, there's a rack of ribs just sitting there. Confused as hell. I'm just like, cool, fam. I'm finna mess these ribs up. They came off a deer. Didn't know it. Didn't have a clue. Sitting there fucking them up. My mom was like, I walk into the living room with one of them. Was like, damn, all these things. And as I walk in, she's on the phone with one of her homies and was just like, them niggas don't even know. They messing up some deer meat right now. Hadn't had deer meat in my entire life. Had everything else in the world. Because she would just feed us stuff and wouldn't tell us what it was.
Yeah.
I said, I had a full mouth of just like deer meat. And everybody in the kitchen just started spitting shit out. I was just like, we've already ate 7 of them. It's over. It's too late. We have been bamboozled and tricked.
You know how I got by my family? So I was going to say another struggle meal is Spam.
Don't do it. On a hot plate?
So we do fried Spam. Yeah, or I do like Spam and eggs.
I will
Spam, eggs, and rice.
I will never do it again.
Never going back.
Never.
Or was it
That shit has so much salt, bro.
Bro, I have to
Spam wasabi? So you do it in seaweed.
Yeah.
On you do like rice, Spam, rice, and then seaweed around it. Look, I grew up island culture, so that Spam was it. That's what you got. Spam's expensive now. It didn't used to be. But what I was gonna say is my mom got me just being island. They wanted us to eat like was a lot of seafood and mess like that. And they did this one thing where we sat down at the table because we didn't want to eat it the night before. Something that they made using, it was wild. It was like squid, octopus, a bunch of other things. It was nonsense. I was like, nobody's eating that, Mom. Nobody's eating that. Right? The next day, I sit down to what looks like popcorn chicken. And so I'm over here, and it's fried. It looks good. I'm like, wow.
That's some good calamari.
And there's different little bowls. There was like ketchup and all these other things, like sweet and sour sauce. And we're just
Just say you gonna like this.
What?
buddy.
I was eating the shit out of it. She's like, it's popcorn chicken. It's good. And I was like, yeah, awesome. And she's like, yeah, no, what you're eating, we were eating the suction cups. They were the fried suction cups of the octopus's arms that they had fried.
What in the gotcha,
See,
bitch?
now, if you cutting off the suction cups, motherfucker, and you're not just frying the legs, like
Well, I mean, they cooked it, but
you might be psychotic.
yeah. Well, I mean, they
Motherfucker,
cooked the
you-
whole thing,
You
but
took the time to stretch that arm out
yeah.
and cut the suction cup off that bitch. That's scary.
She said, you going to eat all this, bitch.
Yep, no, and here we go.
Stupid.
Scarlett, right to jail. I was with you. I was with you this whole show.
Nah,
That's
you're
not
out-
the first
Nah,
one.
you're out of there.
And now that was the most out of pocket you think.
Vienna sausages have been the nastiest thing that have ever
I
touched
will
the
go back.
grace of
I'm
the
going to be
earth.
honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm
Okay, now when they came out with the flavors,
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest.
they went better.
I'm going to be honest. I would go back to eating Vienna sausages before I ever go back to Spam.
You
I
tripping.
ain't never fuck with
You're
neither.
tripping.
I
You are
I
tripping.
would eat a can of tuna. before I
You
fuck
you
with
are a
any of
beanie head boy, a beanie weenie head boy. Look,
Weenie head boy.
beanie weenie ass.
Weenie
Damn
Head,
right.
Weenie Hut Jr.
You weenie-
bro.
That's what we doing today?
Goddamn.
That's what we doing today?
SpongeBob, Square Bob, me boy.
On me hoy me noy Vienna
Hoy me
sausages
noy.
ass.
I'm just telling y'all, bro. I'm not doing the
That's
Spam.
crazy. Speaking of deer ankles, that's probably what's in your Vienna sausages.
Dear ankle
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest though. If I had to go back to it, not if I had to, I've had to go back to remind myself sometimes where I came from. So I would go crack open a can of sardines just to be like, yeah,
I would
you
just
came
eat.
from humble beginnings.
Y'all scaring me.
Y'all ain't never went back. It was just randomly in the cupboard somewhere.
To what? Sardines?
Whatever your struggle meal
Sir,
was.
I came from an island and black household. Sardines were not in our cupboard
Yeah, it was.
or our fridge.
Yeah, Emily, because you probably got stomach problems, man. Tripping. Eating them bacteria worms.
That's crazy.
What? Them bitches just taste.
So you from Louisiana. What's your favorite dish from Louisiana?
I ain't gonna hold you. Probably gumbo.
Gumbo?
Not, bruh. I don't mean like none of that bullshit gumbo. Y'all don't put half the ingredients in. Don't make the roux. Don't get your seasonings right.
No, don't do that.
I mean that
You-
real.
You can come get some of my gumbo.
authentic-
You can come get some of my
Okay,
gumbo.
when we make some gumbo, we
Yeah,
gonna
you-
come to the table and you better have some hot sauce. Cause ain't no gumbo without some sauce.
You want the Louisiana?
Don't.
Okay.
Only way to go.
Okay. I just need to know because it's coming. I'm going to buy the ingredients this week.
And by the way, whoever said you have to cook Vienna sausages, that was wild
Huh?
because they come fully cooked.
I'm not gonna hold you, big homie. If you
Potted
cook,
meat has to be cooked
if
or else it
you
would go
cook
bad.
your Vienna sausages, we need to talk. The Vienna sausage, not the sardines. That's crazy. That's a hot take. I'd rather eat the sardines before I eat the Vienna sausage.
Sardines on a ketchup with sardines on a cracker with ketchup and mustard.
Some sardines come fully cooked. I just want to say that as well.
If you made it through the
But the-
sardine can,
So
I don't know what to tell you.
are you out here eating boudin too?
Yeah, boudin balls.
Boudin?
Oh
Yeah.
Yep, hog maws. Yep.
I didn't even know you knew what that was, Bill.
I don't know about all that.
What?
What?
What? Boy, if I'm eating the goddamn
All the
chickens,
pig's
I'm eating
feet.
the hog maws.
That's-
Chicken gizzard, chicken liver, chicken hearts,
You know what?
You lost me. You
what's-
lost me.
I'm not
pig
doing-
feet.
I'll eat
I don't
gator
do- I
before I
don't-
eat that.
I don't do the pig feet. I'm
What?
gonna be honest.
Come
That shit
on,
out.
bruh.
Pickled pig feet? That's got to go.
Oh yeah.
That got to go.
What? I used to eat them pickle goddamn sausages they used to have at the goddamn gas station. That's what prepped me up for the pickle pig feet because
I'm gonna be honest,
damn near the same.
I was fucking with you. I really was. And then you, like, I'm a hog head cheese type
I
man
like
too.
wild flavors.
Like, so
No.
you ain't doing the hog head cheese?
Oh, hog head cheese
No,
smack.
that's
What? That shit
it was the
smack.
hog mouse, the pig's feet, the
He do pig
the
guts already. He already
chitlins,
told us
I'm
he do chitlins.
Nope.
Boy, we barbecued an entire pig just two goddamn summers ago, and I mean we ate the head and everything. Nigga, like there is no part I'm not eating
I grew up in a family
except the
that
booty meat.
we went against eating pork.
Yeah.
Like there was half of my family were like Puerto Rican as hell, and pork is all they ate for every meal, and then the other half was like almost Muslim, like no pork, like pork is gross, don't eat it, it's not good for you, which is true, but no, that's wild. That is a wild take.
He said not a chance.
Head cheese.
He said, "Bro, would eat a pig head, but not booty." That was read it, Rico. I don't need to read the can. Maybe that specific can. First off, I have never had sardines in my house, nor will I ever.
I eat pig butt. I like roast.
But
okay, let's be real.
We'll eat a pig.
But there are some types of sardines that come cooked, not raw. You don't have to cook everything.
You ain't got to cook everything.
Same thing with Vienna sausages.
Why you see eat them cans of oysters?
Open
Y'all
your
tripping with these
messenger.
goddamn sardines.
Which
and
one is you
nasty ass
talking
shit.
to?
Jesus Christ! Why are you messaging me?
You so damn mean.
You in the comment section telling people why you just sending personal messages on the comments.
What part of LA you from?
My messenger is open.
His name is Action.
Oh, Gretna.
Part of LA.
I didn't know if you was talking to goddamn. I was
Look,
like, who the
ma'am,
fuck?
what you're not gonna do
We got to
is
take it.
toss LA in there, like Los Angeles don't
Yeah, that's
exist.
why I was confused. I was like, who the hell from Los Angeles?
That's what that is.
Yeah, I know, but they both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah, but nobody,
nobody use. I know.
you don't
Yeah.
abbreviate Los Angeles, LA, or you don't. Sorry, you don't abbreviate Louisiana, LA. That's wild.
Especially not with the big A.
Exactly. Do little A. That makes sense.
So when we taking a trip, bro? Because like I think we all need a new
about
one.
less than a month ago. I'm ready to go back. I'm not gonna hold you. It's about time.
Yeah, I don't have nothing in my messenger, Chica.
Don't play
So-
with me. I swear, on my mama.
3 hours and 30 minutes.
Bro, it ain't even a 3-hour trip.
My fault. I was living in the bar. 2 hours.
I'm making it in
2 hours.
Okay, real quick. Pause, everybody. What you're not gonna do?
Do y'all understand?
We know exactly what the fuck a state abbreviation is. We know. But it is not common
Hey, yo, Action.
to be like, are you from LA? And fully capitalize Louisiana. People are gonna think Los Angeles, California.
I love
That's
you.
what we know.
We got to talk to our homie right now. He didn't just slide the jacket off. Why your arms so damn? Why you out here with your arms out?
What I do?
You got your thighs and your arms out today. What's your problem? You tripping?
I'm comfortable today. Everybody acting like
You out here half naked on the show. What's going on?
Boy,
I
was
know-
running around all damn day. I just made it to the crib and I had to slide out here. I said, man,
I don't give
ain't
a
got no
damn
fit.
about his swole arms. I'm coming at these people in these comments. What y'all are not gonna do is gaslight me in my own damn comment section. You're not finna do it. No one casually says Louisiana by abbreviating LA. Normally, in casual conversations, you just use whatever city you're talking about. NOLA, New Orleans. You know, like you use those types of things because you usually talk about a specific place in Louisiana. Unless you were like, I'm making a trip to LA. That would make sense, like LA, like Louisiana. But even then, if you wrote to somebody, I'm taking a trip to LA. Capital L, capital A. People are going to be like, Los Angeles?
There go
And then
Emily.
you'd be like, no, Louisiana. They'd be like,
Emily, get out the comment section. He finna be getting on your ass. Get out the comment section.
that is y'all's own fault.
No. You see what she just said? She said, gaslighting.
Y'all are tripping. No
Yeah,
one says that. Who says that?
Lower Alabama. I do agree with that one.
Well, that's funny. That's a joke you get here.
We is damn near lower, but I don't call this guy.
Ain't no damn near. We're 30 minutes.
You say that joke anywhere else. No, you'll be like LA, Los Angeles. Then be like Lower Alabama. People are gonna look at you like you're a fucking weirdo. You're like, that's some Florida shit. I've only heard that here or in this area. But no, y'all don't get to sit here and say you put a capital L, capital A, and people are gonna assume you're talking about Louisiana. No, the very first thing they're gonna say is Los Angeles.
I ain't gonna say we
Quit tripping.
are lower Alabama, but we sure do got a lot of the same goddamn characteristics. Sadly.
Whoa, wait a minute. We're not here hanging out with our cousins. That's not what's happening.
Yeah, we don't hang out with the cousins.
First off, you know what's funny? That's one thing that I've noticed about Alabama that's not really a thing. Like, one, there's a lot more black people in Alabama than you think.
There's a lot of black people in Alabama. That's true.
A lot more.
Mississippi's worse.
But
Mississippi is worse.
Tennessee and Virginia is where people fucking their
That's
sisters
what
and brothers
Cass
and
wants
cousins.
you to see, too.
Nashville.
She trying to prove a point right now.
Yeah, that's not for everyone. And that's just to avoid a very specific disease that could possibly be in the can. Not that they're not fully cooked. That's wild.
I ain't gonna say that's a
Yeah,
Mostly Kentucky, Virginia.
Kentucky, Virginia, Tennessee. I hear that mostly.
Yeah,
It's always them. It's not Alabama, which is weird.
nasty.
I don't know how they got that reputation. I feel like Kentucky was just trying to push off some blame.
They did. All them people were like, let's make it Alabama's problem.
All right, man. I think.
Yeah, it was about that time.
I think we made our point. Hey, y'all tripping.
This last bit talking about food and struggle meals.
Bro, this has been a great episode. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I told you, Kat. Don't be out here again. This is just a heads up for you guys. You have to understand that Facebook is still Facebook, and even though we are friends, and even though we get wild and talk crazy and stuff like that, we have to watch what we say on these microphones, and you guys have to watch what you type in the comment, because Facebook is monitoring all of this traffic, and you will get blocked, banned.
Especially since we're having so much traffic.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally almost 200 comments in this comment section.
Yeah.
And for it to be so much, why my likes ain't up? I don't understand it. Y'all tripping.
Because they some hoes, that's why.
Ain't no sharing, ain't no liking. What y'all doing? Y'all thought we was better friends to this. Go share it to your people. Go share it to your homies. Go tell your peoples about us. I thought y'all liked us. I think they hate us, Miguel.
No, we just got 2 more. God bless y'all. Somebody supportive there.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Them people right there, we appreciate y'all. I was just, because you don't pay for dates. That's crazy.
That's it.
Well, lead the example and he'll follow suit.
What she say?
Oh, damn.
Because you don't pay for dates. Wow. Okay. You know what? King Ramses, give him the plagues. Give him the plagues. They some slabs anyways. Give him the plagues.
All right. We have come to the end of our show where we give our statements of villainous or being cordial to you people in the comment section, because we kind of like y'all sometimes. I mean, y'all be adding some interest to our conversations. So, anybody got something to say?
I just want to just a shout out to the sponsor, John Bartholomew.
Yes, sir. John Bartholomew. Y'all go get y'all haircut by that boy. He is the truth. He'll get you straight.
Was that Crown Barber?
I think so.
Crown Barber Studio. Yeah, but check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and
Some of y'all ladies need y'all shit
up.
itched. Need to be cleaned up.
Especially when you be cutting the back up.
Because if your neck looking like mine, you got a problem.
If your chin looking like mine, we need to talk about it.
We ain't talk about chins, okay? That's a whole other topic.
I'm just saying, some of y'all got better mustaches than I do. Got anything to say, Mr. Action?
Oh yeah, it's time for some type of
shit. I ain't really got nothing on the top of my mind, man. Oh, y'all be on some fuck shit. Next time y'all come back, man, go and bring some drama to the table, because we already trying to debate you motherfuckers, okay? So if you got something you want us to talk about on the next topic, you got something spicy you want us to say, go on, slide it in the DMs and the messages, bro. Share the page, do what you do, you know what I'm saying? Really trying to grow this shit, whichever way it go.
Y'all don't even know he on the team. That's crazy. Y'all don't even know it. We coming up, baby.
Well, I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. I don't really have a quote or nothing, but I will reference. I was watching this video, and it was a pro WNBA basketball team. Because everybody be talking about like WNBA don't get paid like the NBA, and it was just a really quick video. It was funny. It was like 4 different women from 4 different. They were like the best scorers from 4 different WNBA pro teams. And what did they do? They shot a basketball. They're all from the free throw line, right? The free throw line, which is way closer than the NBA free throw line, but it's the free throw line. They had a basketball, soccer ball, volleyball, football, and then like a tennis ball, ping pong ball. They were being funny, right? You would expect them to miss the football and the little balls and stuff like that. But like professional basketball players, you'd expect them to at least make the basketball from the free throw. They missed every single shot.
I did see that.
Every single one of them missed everything that looked like a basketball. They missed every shot. It was wild. And I just thought that was kind of like, you know how like jokes write themselves? That was kind of thing. Where's Boss? I don't know. We already roasted you, okay? Run the show back.
John, you're late.
Watch what happened.
You ain't been here all show. Where is Boss?
Where is Boss? That's what the name of the show would have been.
Yeah, where's Boss?
But Megalito has something better. So
oh yeah,
Boss
well,
Hunt.
go figure. That's, we know.
No, we know.
We know.
I'll give you credit where credit is due, man. I don't usually do this, but I'll give it to you while we here. You did a fantastic job. A fantastic job, and I appreciate you. Now, John, you ain't never got to run this board ever again. You ain't got to complain. You ain't got to do nothing. We can sit here and take turns and rotate out. You can quit.
What? Shit. Here's my quote. Don't go above and beyond at your workplace. Don't show them you know how to do stuff. Because then you got to do stuff.
Then you got to do stuff.
Then you got to do stuff. It's very simple today. Mine is pretty positive. Stay on your P's. Prayer, planning, priorities, peace, positivity, and patience.
Pussy.
And pussy, yeah. Enjoy that last one for real. You
ain't being in no corner. You can. This is your spot for a reason.
Bowl, baby, start a bowl.
You hoes need to learn some patience. You hoes need to learn some motherfucking patience because I have come to terms with that.
Right.
Yeah, I said what I said, and I'm on one today. Y'all hoes need to learn some patience because I'm not here to be pushed around, stepped on, and told that I need to come to your beck and call. I'm holding every one of y'all accountable for the next year, and if you don't like it, you can delete me. So that's where I'm at. That's how I feel.
Look at this. Look at the typical women in here.
I like
no accountability. They just redirect. The men too. The men too.
I liked it until. Let me tell you something. With the group of men that I surround myself with, we are very accountable. And even when we don't want to accept accountability, we have men in our lives or people in our lives that look at us and be like, "You out here playing yourself, and you think you actually winning in the situation." Accountability is something that we're willing to accept. It might take a minute, but I promise you, we'll accept it, and you'll stay in Delulu land like everything's all cool and dandy. I'm just saying. Some of us out here have to have real reality checks in this world versus what y'all be playing yourselves with. Don't kill the messenger. Just understand that it's all love. So, on that note.
Hold on. First off, that last comment kind of got you. I'm going to be honest.
I'm going to just say that goddamn men are kind of forced into an accountability role. I will say, I would even dare to say a little bit more often than women are. Just because a lot of people, especially men, will allow these women to stay inside the Lululand because it's right where they want them to be. Because they like the house victims. Okay? And y'all just kind of be Delulu out here getting played by y'all best friend on the love, talking about some, he slid him when I was down bad.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to be that guy to say, I do want to be that guy. To say that, I got a question. When the antelope move, do the lions move with the antelope? Or do they just stay in one spot and wait for the antelope to come to them? They're predators, right? So they go to where the prey is.
Yes.
Okay. So if women start doing things differently, like was it feminism, whatever, you got this, you got that, you're doing this, blah, 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 you're doing this now. What do men have to do in order to get what they want? They have to change. They have to adapt. Yep. So that's kind of what I want to say is just like, if you have all these gripes with men, maybe turn around and look in the mirror and ask yourself why they're acting that way. And then ask yourself, why are they acting that way towards you? And what are you doing to initiate that outcome?
And to Emily in that last comment, I completely understand what you're saying. That's my point, is that it is about being accountable to the people that I love. You want to be upset about the group of women, I'll get rid of you. That's the whole point that I'm making, is that I will get rid of you.
He a villain, bro.
Like,
he just need to have Noodle Talk villain on the top of his
show. But I'm on a different wavelength this year coming up. Like from this moment forward, that's just what it is. It's like, you know, you can love me, hate me, dislike me for what I say, but in reality, I'm telling you that I'm holding people to account. Next year is about accountability. Next year is about the vengeance. We're on a different wavelength. It's not just about being the villain. We're here to tell the whole story.
It's 12/12/2023. This is accountability day. Fuck all y'all niggas, bro.
Facts.
But
play around if you want.
I'm with you on all that. I just want to say the patience thing. You might need to take a little sample of the patients when you at it. This man was just like, I need a title, and I'm driving and messing with him. I was like, never mind. I had to get food. I'm on my way. I'm gonna be a little late. This and that and the other. And then I'm still typing, and he was like, cool, I need a title. I'm like, I read that part, sir. Like, if you let me type. Basic white girl high school vibes.
It's not a new year, new me. This is characteristics. These are things that I've been withholding. I don't need a new year to be better. I choose to be better every day. Pop your shit though.
I like that.
That was good.
That pussy don't got no reset button. That shit is an asthma pump.
Hey, look, you know what? You know what? You're right. That's why I'd stop giving it away.
That pussy don't got no reset. Hey, that's Emily quote to all you women out there. That pussy ain't got no reset button. Quit playing with her.
I swear to God, once that shit get beat up, that shit beat up. They
Damn, I'm a new. Women always think at the end of the year,
they gonna be like, damn, I took the dub. I done slutted out all these men, but all these niggas out here like, fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Next week we talking about that. We talking about that. We talking about that because I think
because y'all be thinking y'all hoeing out men,
a new year, new me. They be thinking a new pussy. They be like a new pussy, a new year. Like what? I'm a newborn virgin. Like what's going on?
Oh my God.
Shit. But y'all know what it is, man. It's Noodle Talk. We in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it?
Nah,
nothing. We out. That shit crazy. Why you swallow on the camera, big homie? I'm just